If you have diabetes, carbs probably feel like the enemy. Bread, bad. Rice, dangerous. Pasta, forget about it. Honestly, I get why people feel that way. After living with diabetes for over 24 years, I know how confusing the carb conversation can be. But here's the thing, a lot of what we're told about carbs leaves out important information. So let's slow this down and actually look at what's happening inside your body and why carbs aren't the villain, even with diabetes. Let's start simple. When you eat carbs, your body breaks them down into glucose or sugar. The glucose goes to your bloodstream. That's usually when people panic. But the rise in blood sugar, that's not your body failing, that's your body working. Glucose is fuel. Your brain runs on it, your muscles use it, and your body needs it. When blood sugar goes up, insulin helps move that glucose out of your bloodstream and into your cells where it can actually be used. That's the system. It's not dramatic, it's not evil, it's just your body doing what it's designed to do. Let's look at this in a different way. Think of carbs like a delivery truck, bringing fuel to a warehouse. The glucose is the fuel. Your cells are the warehouse. And insulin is the key that unlocks the door so the fuel can get inside. If the key works, everything runs smoothly. The truck shows up, the door opens, the fuel gets delivered. If you don't have diabetes, this is all automatic. If you have diabetes, that's when insulin comes into play that you get over the counter. It is a substitute for the insulin your body actually makes. Instead of using our own insulin, we use insulin from the drugstore. Now, let's talk about type 1 diabetes. In type 1, the body stops producing insulin. It is an autoimmune condition. The immune system attacks the cells that make insulin. So the delivery truck still shows up, the carbs still get broken down, the glucose is still there, but the key is missing. So the fuel can't get into the warehouse, it stays outside in the bloodstream. That's where high blood sugar comes from. It's not because the truck's evil, it's because the key isn't there. That's why insulin management matters so much in type 1. It replaces the key, and when insulin and carbs are properly matched, the system can actually work really well. Now here's where things get really interesting. Not all carbs behave the same. Let me show you what I mean. If I start my morning with a bowl of sugary cereal, that's mostly fast-digesting carbohydrates with very little fiber and almost no protein. It breaks down quickly, glucose rises quickly, and if insulin isn't properly matched, blood sugar can spike pretty fast. Now, compare that to my morning smoothie, and you can actually see how different things really are. The smoothie still has carbohydrates. Everything from the berries, the oats, and the yogurt has carbohydrates, but it also has fiber from the chia seeds and flax seeds and the spinach cubes I put in. It also has protein from the protein powder, and the healthy fats come from the chia seeds and flax seeds again, but also things like hemp hearts that you can put into a smoothie as well. That combination changes everything. Fiber slows digestion, protein slows how quickly glucose enters the bloodstream, fat helps steady the response. Good fat, not bad fat. So instead of one really fast delivery truck delivering everything at once, it's more gradual, more steady, more manageable. This doesn't mean that cereal's necessarily bad for you. It just means it will act differently in the body. Now here's other things that we need to look out for. Portion size is a big thing. If you eat more, that means more carbohydrates in the body at one time, which means more insulin management is required. Other things to look out for: are you eating protein, fiber, and healthy fats? These all help determine what happens within the body and how high or how fast your blood sugar spikes. Activity level matters too. Think about this. If you go for a 20-minute walk and then have that same smoothie, your muscles are ready to use all that glucose. They're like open warehouses waiting for fuel. But if you've been sitting around all day, the response can look drastically different. Muscle mass also matters. The more muscle you have, the more storage space in the body there is for that glucose. The more space you have, the easier management becomes. So instead of asking are carbs good or bad, a better question is, how is this meal going to behave in my body? Different carbs are just like different kinds of delivery trucks. Some unload fast, some unload slow. But the key, or insulin, is what still determines what happens next in the body. Carbs aren't the villain. The missing key is insulin management. You don't need to fear anything. You need to understand what's happening between carbohydrates and the insulin that you take. I know how confusing this can be. And when you understand what's actually happening in your body, the choices get a lot simpler. If this helped you see it more clearly, then hit the like button and subscribe. We'll keep having these real conversations like this. We're just getting started.